Okay, so it's 7:30 in the morning. Then Takamori, and it's going to be a few more days before I go back to Singapore. So today we're going to go on a challenge where we're going to attempt at least half of the outer rim of Mount Aso crater trail. So it's supposed to be 16 hours, and I'm trying to see I can at least do half of it, which is 8 hours today, before we have our dinner tonight with Uto-san, our neighbor. No. This is our backyard, by the way. So we're gonna be starting somewhere near there, and we'll be hiking along the ridge line all the way to the middle of Minami Aso before making it our way down. So yeah, it's supposed to be 8 hours on the trail. Maybe I'll take a couple more hours just to get to the start and then return from the middle of the trail itself. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay, starting. Let's go. Starting of the trail. Yesterday, didn't really sleep well. Don't know why, but the doors were rattling. I guess the wind yesterday was really strong. So, okay lah. I mean, we did get a decent rest, so let's deal with it as we come. Okay, quick time check. 1 hour in. We're not even at the start of the trail, okay? The start of the trail is somewhere up there. So we're getting near, but we're not quite there yet. Let's go. Check this out. A 1 in 100 find. I have no idea what is this, but it just suddenly stuck out and said hi. But I was trying to traverse this path. Interesting. Okay, so one thing about trusting the apps for the trail that you can go. I'm assuming maybe summer they don't trim it yet. But yes, this is what I'm dealing with right now at the moment. Just so that I can get up there. You see the road. Okay, after 1.5 hours, we're finally near the entrance of Minami Aso Trail. Whew. So there's another 1 km before we can start the trail proper. Nice. Okay, after 2 hours, we made it to the entrance of the trail. But bad news, I cannot find the opening. So we have a very old sign over here that looks abandoned. I don't think the trailhead is maintained. Back where we came from just now, I saw a path upwards, but I'm not too sure if that is the one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on going here to see if I can cut in further up front. If not, then I will just backtrack to where I saw the path just now. Tough luck. Alright, I think we found the right trailhead. Okay, this is the actual trailhead that we should be going. Well, it looks pretty awesome already from here. I believe the one that we saw earlier on is the old one. And this is the new trailhead. Or maybe this was the original, I also don't know. But yeah, this is the one that will tell you all the checkpoints. There's part of the Minami Aso outer rim trail. So we are here. So this is the track that we'll be taking. The whole thing takes about 16 hours. So I'm just gonna do like half today and see how far I can go. Alright, awesome. Oh, check this out. This is a lot more manicured than I thought it would be. It's very different from how I got up here, no? I was bashing through and everything. Yeah, but I think those trails that are leading up to this Minami Aso outer rim trail is not maintained because it's not the season for hikers. Typically, summers see the least amount of hikers going on to trails like this. So I'm assuming that they haven't maintained those trails because of that reason. But it should be ready by the time we come back in September for autumn. Then you can see what's the difference and do a comparison. Okay, come, let's see this. You ready? Awesome, right? Time track 3 hours. Took a wrong way. Wasted about 40 minutes maybe, or 30 minutes, I can't really remember. But yeah, we came from there. And I went on to go that way. It eventually led me to a logging site. So I thought it was the right path, the path of least resistance, right? But actually, no, in the middle, right? It's actually this part where it goes up. And this will connect me to the Minami Aso trail, which I totally missed. But okay, I will have to take this as a lesson learned and then check my map a little bit more. Let's go. Okay. And then this is one of the first pit stop with a seat that allows us to rest. And there's also a signage that tells us where we are right now. Yeah. The scenery is not bad too. You are seeing from this side. You will see the whole entire Minami Aso on the background of this. Okay, so we established this is one of the best pit stop, or the first pit stop since the start of the trip, which is about 3+ hours ago until now. I guess it's good pace, 4 hours, relatively slow walking, we didn't walk very fast. Okay, one product I would like to recommend, not product placement, it's just something that is good, aloe vera. The reason is because I get a lot of scratches on my hand. I don't know if you guys can see. Abrasions, rashes, a little bit here and there, discomfort. What this does is that it alleviates that. Yeah, so if you do come hiking in Kyushu, this is something that you should buy, or something that is suitable for your skin. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's been helping me a lot. Okay, just gonna take a couple more minutes before we move on. Okay, 4 hours in, and we are at one of the checkpoints. So it's called, I'm not too sure how to pronounce this, but it's Zhongbanjia, maybe. We found the other entrance. Okay, this is in contrast to the old one that we couldn't access. So it's pretty obvious this is new. And before that, I'm just gonna do some introduction. So this plant over here, this one, I'm not gonna pretend that I know what plant is this, but if you do come to Kyushu and you hike, right, stay away from these plants because they're prickly as hell. If you look at all the needles they have on them, no amount of thick clothing is going to protect you. It will just penetrate through and it's going to prick you. Yep. So take it as a sign. If you see big bushes of these, do not bash through them. If it's smaller ones at the side, maybe you can still step by the side or across them. But generally, just try to avoid them. It's not worth the trouble. Okay, just another 1.4 km to the next checkpoint. Doing good. Time check, 5 hours in. We are at our second checkpoint. It's called Pengtu, I believe. 874 meter above sea level. Yeah, I believe we are halfway through our plan to conquer half of Minami Aso Trail. So I should be able to make it back to the house by 5:30. I hope so. Okay, let's go. I like it when we go into a place where the terrain shifts and look at the grass. Lovely. I would love to have grass like this in my own backyard. Okay, we are now at our third checkpoint, Tanggu. Okay, this one is a little bit more well maintained. Yeah, we came from the opposite direction, so now we're at Tanggu. I'm looking to go down by here. Okay, I think we should be good. Let's go. Yes, so sometimes you're faced with the trail that looks like this. Six and a half hours in, we make our next big stop. We are at, where are we now? Oh, Qingsuixia. Okay, we're heading over to Gaoqianhuiye. There's another Gaoqianhuixia if I'm not wrong. So once we reach there or near there, then we'll be starting our descent into Minami Aso. Almost done. Let's go. Okay, we just came up from there. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, we started off here. Of course, we walked from town also. I came all the way, now we are at here. After Qingsuixia, Kiyomizu Pass. Okay, we will not be going until Tianxin maybe. Yeah, so before that we will be making our way down to Minami Aso and then from there head back to Takamori. Yeah, because running out of time already. Yep. You guys are thinking this is the southern outer rim of Mount Aso Trail. It's 30.4 kilometers. It says 16 hours. I'm assuming it's gonna be more if you are intermediate or beginner level. Don't know whether you guys can see, but essentially the far end is where we started, and then we traversed through all the mountain ranges, past coming back here, and then eventually to this place. That's where we started, Takamori, in the morning, and that's the rest of Minami Aso. So once we are through here, we're gonna go down, descend into Minami Aso before making our way back to Takamori. Okay, we are now at the cross junction where if we were to go straight up there, we will continue the hike to the rest of Minami Aso Trail. But if we were to turn right and then head over this direction, it will be the descent to Minami Aso. Now, I'm running out of time. It's already almost 3, so I'm just gonna call it a day and start descending into Minami Aso. So maybe in the future when I come back again, then we'll try the rest of Minami Aso Trail. But how many hours has it been? We started at 7:30 and it's now 3. Is that right? Let me see. Oh yeah, now 3. So 4.5 plus 3, 7.5 hours really. As good as doing army row march. Without the weights only, that's it. Okay. Anyway, another product recommendation is this. These are isotonic tablets that comes with sugar and salt.
And of course, you buy different flavor, then you can pick. It depends on your preference. Like if you want, in this case, is prune, or you want lemon. There's also the basic isotonic flavor. Uh, I just grab whatever I had. I also bought lemon. Lemon is my favorite, but this helps a ton. Especially in Singapore also because of our weather, right? I usually will buy these back to Singapore and then consume it when I need to do a lot of exercise, strenuous exercise. But yeah, but even hiking in Japan is a good use of this isotonic as well. Rather than bring a lot of bottles of isotonic drink, right? So having this tablet and then just water will do the trick, and that will make your life a lot easier. Okay, 3 more hours to count down. In order to get home, do my best to get back to Takamori by 6, so that we can have dinner with Uto-san at 7. Let's go. Okay, halfway down the descent of the mountains to Minami Aso, you can hear that there is water flow already. Wow, fantastic. Let check this out. Wow, looks clean enough. Okay, what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna spend some time to clean myself here before continuing. It's cold. That's the thing about Japan, where the water are clean enough for you to wash yourself, but not to drink lah. Though you definitely need to either cook that water or treat it a little bit with a chlorine tablet or something. But to wash yourself off the dirt and grimes and everything, that is definitely doable. That was a good cool down before we step into Minami Aso.
Okay, so we're coming to an end. Decided that I'm going to take the train. Okay, not because I lazy, but because this is the only time that I'll be able to take a train while we are still here. Because my friend Takuji's son has rented me his cars, and I drove his car all the way from Saga to Kumamoto, Takamori, right? I'll be driving the car back as well. So I won't be having an opportunity to take a train, if not now. So yeah. This is how the train station look like. Very big. The surrounding also look very unassuming. It's a very small station. And I'll be traveling towards that direction to Takamori, which is the end of the line, the very last station. Okay, think much going on. Oh, look at that. For those who like the Japanese superhero will love this place. It's a very old school kind of vibe. And for Takamori, I guess we will have to wait until... What time is it? No, this one doesn't have a time. Oh, the timing is here. So next one will be 5:57 to Takamori. Okay. So we got 20 over minutes. Good job. And this is the view from the station. Okay. We started way off right at the beginning near Takamori, and we hiked all the way to somewhere here. I'm not exactly sure which peak it is. Then we made our way descend through the rice fields, and then eventually to this stop. Wow. It's called a love chair. And for those who are single, you want to fall in love, you can come here and take a seat at this place. Okay, so last product to recommend for the day. This is called the men's body sheet. I think there's a woman version also. What it does is that it really cleans you up, and then gives you a very refreshing feeling after that. It's quite good, to be honest, because you know, you're out, then you're sweating, and it feels gao wei, right? You know, sticky and everything else. So, using this will help. And it's a house brand, you know. It's, where did I get this? I got it in Cosmos, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it's in Cosmos, and it's only like what, $2 or lesser. I can't remember. Huge there. It's like 28 pieces in one bag. You get to use it like a lot. So I use it for badminton, I use it for hiking, or even for when the day is just too hot. Yeah. So 3 items that I've introduced really so far. One is the aloe vera gel, the other one is the isotonic tablet, and last but not least, this body wipe. Must have for all hiking session. Alright. Hoping my train will come soon. See ya.
同じ電車？同じ電車かな？見てくじ。
Hey. So, we just taken a train. We are back at Takamori. Now Frankie is over here. Alright, let's make our way back to the house. Okay, so this is the view of walking back to my house from the train station. Nice. Just in front. Gonna reach soon. Okay, 各位观众 ladies and gentlemen, not bluffing, now it's almost sunset already. We left the house at about 7:30, and the time now is about 6:15 going to 6:20. Yes, we're back here. The car, the house with the saga car. Let's make it. About 11 hours in total. I think it's about 20 over kilometers in distance. But yeah, my legs are breaking. Time to go wash up, get ready, so that we can be ready and presentable for Uto-san later for izakaya dinner.